This is lesson 2, التحية والتعارف. Greetings. التحية والتعارف. Lesson's objectives: connecting letters into words, introducing Arabic pronouns, and practice greeting phrases. أهداف الدرس. The objectives of the lesson: تعلم وصل الأحرف, learning how to connect وصل الأحرف, the letters. تعلم الضمائر, study and learn of pronouns. التمرن على كلمات وعبارات التعارف. التمرن على كلمات وعبارات التعارف. Exercise or to practice. على كلمات, the words, وعبارات, an expression for greeting, التعارف. Here's a section for قراءة وكتابة, for reading and writing. قراءة وكتابة, reading and writing. Connecting letters into words. تعلم وصل الأحرف, learning how to connect وصل الأحرف, the letters. Remember, there is no capitalization of letters in Arabic. There's only one way of writing in Arabic. The letters take different shapes depending on their place within the word, start, middle, and end. Please take a little bit of time and review those in lesson 1. There are 6 letters that do not connect to the letter after them. So there are all the letters connect with the letter before them and the letter after them. There are 6 letters that they do not connect to the letter after them. And those letters are Alif, Dal, Val, Ra, Zai, and Waw. Again, Alif, Dal, Val, Ra, Zai, and Waw do not connect to the letters after them. Please review the different shapes of the letters from lesson 1 as they appear in the start, middle, and end. Here we have several examples of connecting letters into common phrases. We kept the letters Alif, Dal, Dhal, Ra, Zai, and Waw that do not connect to the letters after them as a reminder. In the first line of each phrase, we've shown the letters separate and they're in their original form. In the second line, we've connected the letters with some vocalization to assist in the reading. We have 3 different phrases here. In the first phrase, we have Alif, Lam, Sin, Lam, Alif, and Mim in the first word. The second word has Ain, Lam, Ya, Kaf, and Mim. You can see how the Alif stays in its shape. The Lam uses the bottom curve. The Sin, only the front part is written. And the Lam and Alif here, this is a common way of showing them connected together. And you'll see that in most common prints. The Mim is separated. It does not connect to the Alif before it, of course, and there's nothing after it, so it takes a separate form. The second word, for the Ain, only the top part is written. The Lam, as we've explained before, the Ya takes its middle shape. The kaf again the middle shape, and the meme, because it's at the end, it takes its full shape. The phrase is written or read as Assalamu alaikum, and it means peace be with you. The second phrase has two words again. The first word has ayn, ya, dal, noon, and alif. The second word has jim, mim, ya, and lam. For the ayn, as we've explained before, only the top part is written. The ya, it takes its middle shape. The dal does not change its shape. The noon here, it loses its bottom curve and it stays on the line with a dot on the top, and the alif is connected to it. For the second word, the jim, only the top part is written. The meme takes its middle shape, the ya takes its middle shape, and the lam takes its end shape, which is similar to the letter itself. The phrase is read as Eiduna Jamil. Our festivity or our festival is beautiful. The third phrase is one word. You have the meme, the ra, the ha, the ba, and the alif with two fathas. We call these fathatain. You can see as the meme, only the top part is written. The ra keeps its shape. It does not connect to the letter after it. For the ha, only the top part is written. The ba, only the front part is written. It does not have the ending, and it's connected to the alif with the fathatain at the end. The word is read as marhaban, and it basically means hello. So let's practice connecting letters. We will use the same phrases that we used in the previous slide for illustration. Remember that Arabic is written from right to left, and the letters, as you write them, you'll start from the right or from the top depending on the shape of the letter. I put some lines here on the slide to illustrate how the letters are written with respect to the line, so keep that in mind. The first phrase was Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be with you, and it has two words. I'll write them here in their separate forms, and then I'll connect the letters. So the first word was Assalam, which has an alif, lam, then sin, then lam, then alif, and then meme. Now I will show how to connect these letters together, and I'll put the vocalization on some of the letters for illustration. So first is alif. Again, the lam, only the top part, and it stays on the line. Then the sin, then lam, then the alif. And here we had a shadda on the sin, and there was a fatha on the top of it. And then the meme was separated, does not connect with the alif prior to it, and it will take its original shape. Now let's try the second word, which was alaykum. Has a ayn, then lam, then ya, then kaf, and then meme. And now, as I mentioned before, the ayn only the top part is written. Then the lam, then the ya stays on the line. The kaf takes a shape like an S in English, and then the meme at the end takes its original shape. The ain has a fatha on it. The lam had a fatha on it. The ya has a sukoon, which is a little circle. And the kaf has a dhamma, which is like a little waw. And the meme had nothing on it. So you saw how I connected these letters to these two words. So now let's write the second phrase. عيدنا جميل. عيدنا has a عين, يا, دال, نون, and alif. And the way to connect it would be the top part of the ain, the ya, the dal keeps its shape, the noon stays on the line with a dot on it, and then the alif connected. The ain has a kasra on it, the ya would have a sukoon, it's a vowel here, it's preceded by a kasra before it, and it has a sukoon, and the dal has a dhamma, just like a little waw, and the noon has a fatha on it. The second word has jamil, which is jim, meme, ya, and lam. And I'll just use the space here on the right so it does not crowd the letters. For the jim, we just put the top part. The meme takes its middle shape. The ya stays on the line in the middle. And the lam takes its full shape at the end. The jim has a fatha on it. The meme has a kasra on it. And the ya has a sukoon because it's a vowel. And the lam, we didn't show anything in this case. Again, here it's عيدنا جميل. The third phrase was marhaban, which is hello, and it has a meme, ra, ha, ba, and alif with fathatain on the top. And the way you connect these letters is meme takes its front shape without the rest, the bottom part. The ra keeps its shape. The ha, only the top part is written. Then the ba with a dot in the bottom, and then alif with fathatain on it. So let's put the vocalization. The meme has a fatha on it. The ra has a sukoon, which is a little circle. The ha has a fatha on it, and the ba has a fatha on it. And again, you read it as marhaban. In the last slide here, I will introduce a new phrase, and it would be man anta. Man anta is two words, and it is basically who are you, and man is written as meme and noon, And anta has three letters, basically alif with a hamza on the top. So it's a hamza, not an alif, basically. Noon is the second letter, and the third letter is ta. And because it's a question, here's a question mark at the end. And we'll connect the meme and the noon. And from the sound of the letter, it was men, ma. So it has a fatha on it, men. So we have a silent noon, so it'll have a sukoon on it. So it's men, anta, alif with a hamza. It's basically a hamza. And it has a fatha on it because it's a, n, n. Again, the noon has a sukoon on it. There's a little circle. And the ta at the end with a fatha, man, anta, and the question mark, which is basically a mirror image of the English question mark. And that includes our practice for connecting the letters in this lesson.